Life is full of surprises, new opportunities come up, that's part of the fun, the adventure of life. The thing is, chaos doesn't allow us to enjoy the adventure. I came to this country when I was 12 years old because my parents wanted to give me new opportunities to succeed. President Obama wants everyone to have the chances I had. War triggers unforeseeable military dynamics and sets off massive political shocks, creating new problems as well as new opportunities. I believe it is time for me to begin a new chapter in my life by spending more time with my family and exploring new opportunities here at home in Arkansas. Every new startup business creates new opportunities. It doesn't matter whether you have a new app for college students or a home medical device for senior citizens. There are other multi-billion non-competitive corporations that are spending millions of dollars trying to market their goods and services to your same audience. I feel that things happen for a reason and open up new opportunities. When I came to the United States in 2004 to attend university at Stanford, I was instantly inspired by the stories and advice from startup leaders in Silicon Valley and beyond, who had endeavored to create new opportunities and improve lives around the world. Shifting towards low-carbon energy systems can avert climate catastrophe while creating new opportunities for investment, growth, and employment. I really like that if I work harder and harder, it is possible to see and create new opportunities and even rewards in the future. I am the grandson of immigrants from Japan who went to America, boldly going to a strange new world, seeking new opportunities. My mother was born in Sacramento, California. My father was a San Franciscan. They met and married in Los Angeles, and I was born there. My career was quite unusual. So my main advice to someone interested in a career similar to my own is to remain open to change and new opportunities. I like to tell students that the jobs I took after my PhD were not in existence only a few years before. The Facebook era articulated a radical vision for how social media would transform media, relationships, and influence, creating new opportunities for businesses in the process. I suppose I was always very greedy. I was never happy with what we had, and I was always looking for new opportunities. Policy and business elites did not speak frankly about the unequal distribution of benefits from trade and failed to adequately accompany market opening with good domestic policies to equip displaced workers to upskill, adjust, and share in the new opportunities being created. Elon just presented a plan for settling the solar system in this century that is realistic and affordable. In my paper, A Pathway to a Thriving Commercial Space Economy at IAC, I also laid out a path forward to a growing economy in space that produces new opportunities for all. At one time in the history of the Americas, weapons and armies were associated with liberty and independence, and with new opportunities for our peoples. At one time in the history of the Americas, there were liberating armies. We've always used that as a goal. The record that literally every single track on it could be a hit. A record that breaks doors down, that opens up new opportunities to us, that helps you achieve true immortality as an artist. Every day, teachers across the country excite their students with new opportunities and experiences. I've taken a lot of risks through the years, but I always followed my instincts and always explored new opportunities. The biggest reward has been having an idea and being able to make it a reality. My passions always lead the way: travel and adventure, fitness, art, and home. The right way to win is to recognize that winning isn't the end game, but rather the beginning of new opportunities, maybe even opportunities to help other people win. Netflix, Amazon, iTunes, whatever platforms emerge, we are looking at as having the same potential that home video had for the movie business. Which means there are entirely new opportunities to monetize our capital investment in content and do so in ways that work for distributors, for consumers, and for creators. Through mutual understanding, sincerity, and goodwill, and with great wisdom and broad views, the leaders on both sides should jointly initiate new opportunities for peace, stability, cooperation, and mutual benefit. I was born in Paterson, New Jersey, and raised pretty much all around the country. My family tended to move from place to place following economic prospects and jobs and looking for new opportunities, so we changed schools, colleges, grade schools, high schools every 6 months to a year, depending on the breaks. Partisanship is not necessarily a bad thing. It leads to new leadership and new opportunities. I feel like I've been fighting in music and creating new ways and new opportunities to make things work even when people thought it wouldn't. I absolutely believe that we are on the cusp of not just a technological revolution, but a productivity revolution. It will bring benefits for people everywhere, make our planet more sustainable, and provide new opportunities for businesses of all kinds. Changes have taken place since year one. When Caruso left, that was a big change. We've been able to adapt nicely. It's given us new opportunities for different characters and story lines. Because, resilience, if you think of it in terms of the gold rush, then you'd be pretty depressed right now because the last nugget of gold would be gone. But the good thing is, with innovation, there isn't a last nugget. Every new thing creates 2 new questions and 2 new opportunities. Accelerating technology innovations such as ubiquitous sensors, cheap computing power, and 5G networks will open entirely new opportunities and challenges. Every day, women and girls are finding incredible confidence and taking risks. When they change one mind, pretty soon, they have changed one tradition. That changed tradition has changed a village. That one village has changed a country. That new reality means new opportunities for themselves and their daughters. I admire them for making their way up and opening new opportunities for other Latin newcomers. Latinos have come a long way and the roles and opportunities just seem to be improving. The Zionists are very adventuresome, very much seeking to fabricate things, and I think they see themselves at the end of the line. And I do firmly believe that they seek to create new opportunities for themselves and their adventurous behaviors. Technology is giving companies superpowers to compete more intelligently and capture the data behind changing trends, expanding markets, and new opportunities. I'm busier than ever and it's led to new opportunities. But I've never worried about being rich or famous. For me, it's all about the dancing. Being an iconic food company can be both a blessing and a curse. It can be a curse if, amidst change, you maintain the status quo. It is a blessing if you leverage the change coupled with capability to seize new opportunities. I'm just focused on exploring new opportunities. I am humbled and excited by new opportunities for me to support and share the amazing work NASA is doing to help us travel farther into the solar system and work with the next generation of science and technology leaders. Smart and savvy, the fearless female member of George Washington's Secret Six is a testament to the strong women who have helped to alter the course of history in this great nation, both in terms of large-scale battles and in the new opportunities they have helped create for future generations through their own fearless examples. Nokia, with its deep experience in connecting people and its 3 strong businesses, is well positioned to tap new opportunities during this time of technological change. I look forward to working with the entire Nokia team as we embark on this exciting journey. In football, you are going to have highs and lows, and you have to recognize when you have new opportunities and walk in those. There is no such thing as revenge in football, or in life for that matter, just new opportunities. People will try to tell you that all the great opportunities have been snapped up. In reality, the world changes every second, blowing new opportunities in all directions, including yours. The 4th Industrial Revolution has the potential to empower individuals and communities, as it creates new opportunities for economic, social, and personal development. But it also could lead to the marginalization of some groups, exacerbate inequality, create new security risks, and undermine human relationships. When I look back to being a 10-year-old girl, I never could have dreamt of having this pathway. I feel very fortunate and proud, but I know I have to be part of creating new opportunities for the youth coming through. An adaptable company is one that captures more than its fair share of new opportunities. It's always redefining its core business in ways that open up new avenues for growth. You need to be honest and always see new opportunities coming. So I call it intuition, innovation, execution. These are my working principles. High school students ought to seek out campus communities where they feel not only empowered to engage their talents, but also challenged to leave their comfort zones. The ability to embrace new opportunities emerges, in part, from a willingness to take risks and to fail. Federal assistance helps millions of Americans escape poverty every year by providing the stability needed to take advantage of new opportunities. In fact, it is our safety net that allows full participation in the economy. More Americans purchasing goods means more Americans making them, which means more American jobs. The Priceline Group is a truly globally scaled digital e-commerce Fortune 500 company operating world-class brands. I look forward to contributing to the group by identifying new opportunities and operating synergies that enhance its already strong track record as a global digital pioneer. There are a lot of new opportunities that are poking their head up in my future. I've been very fortunate that way, but for right now, what I like is what I'm doing. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.